Right, good morning everybody and welcome back to the channel. So today it's all about the Model Y refresh. Now here in the UK, if you order the Model Y refresh, you have to pay £60,990 to get the car on the road, which is a lot of money by anyone's stretch of the imagination. And since then, obviously, the general release of the Model Y refresh has now become available on the Tesla website. And I've been playing about with it. And I just want to share a few alternative options for you people who've ordered the refresh, because with my options, you are going to get more money. Sorry, you're going to get more car for your money and you're going to get a better deal. So follow me and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So here we are at the Tesla website, and as you can see, we have the choice of rear wheel, long range, all-wheel drive. Now, if we go into the launch, which is £60,990, as I said, and you've got the options of Quicksilver or Black, you can only get the 20-inch Helix wheels, tow hitch, all black interior, and you're going to have to pay £60,990 for that. However, if you look at the other alternatives, so for example, let's try and match that. So we've got a long range for £51,990. We have then a multitude of colours. Now, grey is the new colour here in the UK. That's free. That's included as part of the price. If you want white, it's an extra £1,300. Black's an extra £1,300. Silver's an extra £2,600. And the red's an extra £2,600. So let's just stick with Stealth Grey for now, which is a really nice colour. However, I would want to change my interior as well as my wheels. So I have got the choice here between the cross floor, and I've also got the choice between the Helix wheels. So let's go with the Helix, because that's all you can get on the launch edition here in the UK currently. I'm going to skip the tow hitch because personally for me it's a waste of money. It's an extra £1,000 and there's not much use for it here in the UK unless you're a camper. I do like the white interior on this version of the car. I've sat in one and it was simply stunning. But however, for that, it's going to cost me an extra £1,100. So what I've done in effect is I've sacrificed the tow hitch for a far better interior. And you know what? I'm going to treat myself here. I'm going to go for enhanced autopilot. We don't get FSD here in the UK as good as what you do in the States. Enhanced autopilot can be handy, so I'm going to add that to my price of my car. And as you can see at the bottom, for the total price for that car is £58,590. That's saving me over £3,000 against the launch edition. Now, how good is that? Now, you could afford to, if you wanted, you could afford to, if Tesla do not honour your £200 deposit to change your order, you could afford to lose that £200, use another £200 and get yourself a cheaper car and still save your money. Food for thought. Let's have a look at another option. Right, we're going to go for long range all-wheel drive. We're going to go for a premium colour. We'll go for Quicksilver. We'll leave the wheels on Helix because that is the top wheel you can get when you get the launch edition. And we'll put a black interior because in the UK that's the only interior you can get. I'm going to take off enhanced autopilot, put basic on, which is what the launch edition comes with. And if you notice the price there, £56,690. That is a saving of over £5,000. You could then put the acceleration boost on for an extra £1,500 and still save an absolute fortune. And that's with one of the premium colours. Right, so we'll try one more. So, long range in Quicksilver with the premium wheels. We're going to go all white interior for a change, and we're going to go enhanced autopilot. Now look at the bottom. £61,190, still a lot cheaper than what you would pay if you were going to get the launch edition. Now, I hear you say, but yes, it's got acceleration boost on it. So I'm going to take off the enhanced autopilot, put on basic. So it's got the premium wheels, double check, yeah, it's got white interior, premium wheels, premium colour, and it's come out at 57,790. And on top of that, if you put on an extra £1,500, you've got money spared to get yourself a load of accessories. And the only difference between this one here and the one that you've purchased as a launch edition is the fact that it's got launch edition badges on it. So what do you think, folks? I personally would rather get a high spec car and still come under the price of what the launch edition is costing me, because you're paying out a lot of money, so why not get that better option? Or if we'll do one more. So I quite like, I'm toyed for when the performance comes out, I'm toyed between the stealth grey and the white. So let's do my spec. I'm going to spec it as though I would be speccing a Model Y Performance. So I'm going to go long range, but obviously it's performance. I want to go back to white. I do like white, and the reason I like white is it hides all the marks, hides chip marks, it hides all the swirls. It's just a great paint if you're going to try and keep the car for a long period of time and still look good at the end of it. I've got no option but to go for the helix wheels, which I don't really like. I'm going to go white interior with that as well, and I'm going to go enhanced autopilot. So I've got the highest spec car possible I can use in the UK and use with some effectiveness. And that's come out at £59,890, which is £2,000 cheaper than the launch edition, and this one has got enhanced autopilot. So, for those of you who've ordered that launch edition, does that give you food for thought? And as I said to you, you could get the spec I've just done there, and you could absolutely save yourself some cash and get that better standard of car. So, over to you, folks. Leave your thoughts in the comment section and let me know what you think. Catch you on the next video. Don't forget, like and subscribe.